Hello Aries, welcome to your reading for December of 2023. How's all my Aries doing? Let's get a few shuffles here and see what we've got going on for the month of December of 2023. Also, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Sometimes your sun sign doesn't always line up, but other significant areas in your chart will. What do we have for Aries for December of 2023? Also, if you know of any cute love stories that happened in the month of December, comment below. I want to hear all about it, because I hear these love stories and, you know, what time of year it was, when people started dating and romance stories started, and I don't know of any that started in December that I can think of. Might be because it's kind of busy and it's the holidays. Who really knows? But if you know of any good ones, comment below and tell me all about it. Alright, so for my Aries, right out of the bottom of the deck, ooh, starting off with the Devil card. So there may be somebody in your life that's manipulative, it looks like. The Devil card has all to do with temptation. You could even possibly be dealing with addictions or the person on your mind, maybe. Let's see what else. Why the Devil? I need some clarification there. So we've got the Six of Wands in the upright, so that has to do with being recognized for a job well done. Public recognition has to do with your reputation. Maybe you or somebody close to you beat some type of addiction and people around you are proud of you, or maybe you're proud of somebody for kicking an addiction or possibly even dropping a toxic person. If you're in a romantic relationship, maybe they had a friend or a family member that was trying to butt into your relationship, or, you know, just toxic to your person somehow, or you could have been dealing with someone toxic. Let's see, what else do we have here? So we've got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like you felt left out in the cold somehow. Maybe your person was friends with somebody that may have not had their best interest at heart, and while you encourage them to have friendships or a close relationship with this toxic person, could be friend, family, you know, or even overworking themselves to death. Whatever it was, they were spending their time somewhere outside of you, and it was bothering you and made you feel left out. And it looks like, you know, your goal is to not feel left out, or maybe they recently solved the situation and now you feel, you know, balanced in the way that things should. What happened in the far distant past? We've got the Six of Cups in the reverse, so something tells me that this manipulative or toxic person is somebody that came back from your past. It could even be a toxic ex, or, you know, if you're currently in a romantic relationship, this could be talking about somebody toxic from their past, maybe a childhood friend or their ex. Something in that neighborhood. And in the recent past, for my Aries, we've got the Two of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like your person was having a tough time deciding where to go with this, or almost like they had to pick between two decisions, two people, you and them, work, family, some type of duality that they had to choose between, and it looks like they recently finally made a choice, so things are looking a little bit better. It could be you that had to make a choice. And in the very near future, we've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse, so I feel like whatever this is, there's not going to be any talk about it for a while. This is not the new beginning for communication. I think everybody's just kind of sitting ducks, trying to absorb what just happened. I feel like that's the situation. Or maybe people are biting their tongue because of the holidays coming up. Maybe you guys have to see this person around the holidays, or maybe this toxic person is trying to guilt trip you guys. And I think for Aries, your last reading, there was some talk about someone trying to guilt trip you. I don't know if this is the same person or not. You'll know if it's your story. You know, maybe you decided not to invite this person to holiday get-togethers, or a birthday party, or, you know, some type of family gathering because you didn't want to deal with the toxicity and you're not obligated to invite them. So maybe you decided to not invite them and they're throwing a big old pity party, trying to guilt trip, woe is me, boo-hoo, you know, when they're the ones that messed up and you reacted to it. So now they're trying to make it look like you're the bad guy. You know, or it's warning you, yes, this person is gonna be at the holiday get-together, but don't worry about it. Stand your ground, be cordial, do the best you can, you know, and try not to pay this person any mind. Maybe they might feel awkward out of guilt and they might not even show up anyways. Basically, I think what it's trying to say is, don't let this person back you into a corner. You know, don't let them make you feel cornered or like you have to change your activities to appease them. No, no, no. They're the ones that have to adjust, if anybody. And how everyone sees you is the Six of Pentacles. Everyone sees right through the bullshit, right through the bullshit. The Six of Pentacles has to do with generosity and being a giving person, and it doesn't always have to do with material things. It could be with your energy, with your time, and whether people see that in you or not, that's the reality of it. You're the generous giving one who gave your time and your love and your energy. You know, and whether this person reciprocated or not, it's not your problem. And you can decide of whether to keep being giving or not. You are not obligated to give to this person. If you're trying to decide, oh, should I still get him a gift? If you're thinking about things having to do with the holidays, no, go with your gut, go with your heart. If that person doesn't deserve your time, energy, or resources, you're not obligated to give them shit. What is the environment? So we've got the Three of Swords in the reverse. So obviously you felt betrayed. People around you might have stabbed you in the back. You could have felt stabbed in the back by this person that we're talking about. But the Three of Swords in the reverse talks about healing. Now, if it's your person that had a toxic person that was giving them crap or influencing them negatively, I think your person, you know, finally cut ties and distance themselves, or they're going to, or they're trying to. The Three of Swords in the reverse has to do with healing, especially healing from a betrayal. And what actions is either your person or this person gonna take? So the King of Wands in the reverse, I think it's talking about this toxic individual. Yep, they're gonna throw a little fit, they're gonna throw a little temper tantrum. Let them, it'll just make themselves look like an ass. They're gonna look like an idiot. You don't have to do anything, just sit back, let them walk themselves into a wall. It's not your problem, Aries, and you know that. I think Aries is the master of finally saying, not my problem. So this flew out of the deck. So we've got the Hanged Man. So that talks about being in a state of suspension. You're just kind of hanging around and waiting. Maybe you had faith that or you were trying to have faith that this person was going to change or see the error of their ways. Let's see. I mean, will they? Like, I guess, you know, sometimes people can learn from their mistakes and heal. My intuition says, no, no, no. What this person did, it's best for you to walk away and for you to heal from what they did and how they've been treating you. Whoa. Okay, so a couple of jumpers here. So we've got the Temperance card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or your person could be a Sagittarius. We've got the Justice card in the reverse. You also could be dealing with a Libra. Honestly, what my gut is telling me about this Justice card in the reverse even though for the most part the people around you see the truth, I would say that your close circle sees the truth with this situation. But the people that are kind of like mutual friends of you and this toxic person, oh, they've got them fooled. They're a manipulator. Are they gonna see the light and see the truth? Probably not, honestly. But you just have to keep reminding yourself, if other people around the situation don't see the truth and they don't understand that this person is a toxic dillhole, there's nothing you can do about it. It's not your problem. And what you need to focus on, Aries, is protecting your peace. If you've got meddlers trying to dip up in your relationship, if that's what's going on, if your partner allows it, and they allow people to disrespect you, well, then that's an issue that, you know, maybe you need to think about with you and your person. Something tells me they just don't want to be bothered with it. They're more of, you know, the chill, laid-back type. They know that the person's an idiot, but they don't really... They're non-confrontational, and they just don't want to deal with it. And they kind of want to peacefully distance themselves and just let them fall off, while you, Aries, are like, no, I want to confront this person. I want to bring this to the light. Go ahead and do that. But if the people around you end up dropping off, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. And were they really down for you in the first place? If they're not gonna believe you and see your side of things, maybe they weren't meant to be in your life anyways, at least not permanently. What else can we get for my Aries? Is there anything else, any other messages for Aries that we need to know? So this card also flipped up out of the deck. So we've got the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So that talks about letting your guard down. So maybe in a last-ditch effort, if you do have hope for this situation with whoever this toxic person is, or dealing with your person not seeing someone close to them as toxic, last resort, I mean, while balancing protecting yourself, have a heart-to-heart with them. Be vulnerable if you see it appropriate to do so. I mean, don't listen to the cards. Follow your gut above all else. But if there's a way that you can find the common ground and get through to this person, the best way to do it is, it's almost like if you let your guard down, they'll let their guard down. Do it in a way to still keep yourself safe. But if it seems appropriate, try to, you know, be vulnerable. Admit that whatever they did hurt your feelings. If it's somebody that you can reason with. If not, let them be. Let that person go. Let them walk themselves into a wall. I guess that was the advice card that wanted to pop up. And the outcome, it looks like the Moon in the reverse. So if this has to do with this other person lying or being deceitful, I still think that they're not going to fully reveal the truth. I still think that they're going to hide things and be deceptive. I mean, at least you know if you take the steps to do all of these things, nobody can say that you didn't try to be an adult about it and try. So if that person wants to be however and whatever, let whoever think whatever. You protect your peace and be done with it. Alright, Aries, well, I hope that made sense for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I hope you have a great rest of your month of December of 2023, and I hope you enjoy the holidays. Thank you, Aries.